day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. Thank you for this heart, Spirit, thank you for this heart. Thank you for this heart, Spirit, thank you for this heart. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful heart. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful heart. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for this day. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for this day. I want to say thank you.
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 Thank you for this day. I want to say thank you.
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 I want to say
Thank you for this day.
I want to say thank you.
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 I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for this day. I want to say thank you.
I want to say thank you.
I want to say thank you.
I want to say it.
I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for this day. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day.
Thank you for this day. Yay. Thank you, for sure. What a great way to start off. I just wanted to start dancing, but, I'm kind of in a dancing mood today anyway, because, the truth is I am done with treatments and life is good. So I am celebrating. This is all me. Welcome to Unity Spiritual Center of Woodstock. Thank you for being here. Bless your heart for being here today.
Bless your heart.
I'm so grateful that you chose to take your time and your energy and plant it right here with us, because it's a fabulous day to do that. And I'm grateful that you have chosen to do that. I am Reverend Marypatriece Wendt. I am the spiritual leader here.
I'm Reverend Tom Wendt. What a joy it is to look out at your faces, both live and virtually, and just welcome you all here and share this Sunday morning with you. Hello, everybody.
So glad. Yay! So let's go ahead and begin with a prayer. Let's take a deep breath. Take in life, bring it in, let it move around every cell of your being. Wow, moving right on into your toes, tingling right down into the earth. Blessing the earth because you are standing on it today. You are the gift. You are the gift that keeps giving, the presence that shows up and holds the space for good. You are the life force that is about creating love. You are the necessary part of expression. Thank you for the life force that you bring. Thank you, God, for the life force that breathes you and all the ways that you are the gift today. We are so blessed, and let it be so. Amen. All right, let's go ahead and begin with our 5 unity principles. Together, please. We'll wait till they come up real quick. Almost there. There we go.
I hear them coming.
Together, please. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life. God, the good omnipotence. The Christ Spirit lives within me. thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. I experience God's presence and power through prayer and meditation. I put my faith into action by demonstration. Unity Spiritual Center of Woodstock is all about living a life that is more spiritual than religious. That means it's getting the essence of what the moment is about, bringing your essence to it and just blessing it and allowing it to bless you and expand in your life. Now, we are not here to tell you how to do that. There is a guidance system within you already that knows the next step, that knows what resonates with you, that is there to guide you and show you how to express all that you are. We may share ideas and tools and how to make that happen, and you get to choose what works for you and let go what doesn't. But we also don't discourage you from using tools that already have worked for you. Maybe you've learned in the past. We are here to walk together, to notice when it's working for you and maybe help you see when maybe it's not. But not in a judgmental way, in a loving way that says, hey, I know this isn't your goal, so let's talk. Let's do this together. And the great thing that makes this happen for us to be able to do that together is this facility that we have, our online presence, the people that are here that will reach out and spend that time with you, whether it's in person or virtually or, through email. We are so blessed with you being the supporting, loving presence that makes this environment happen. And so at this time now, I'd like to open the opportunity for giving, to keep it going, to keep it sharing. If you're in the sanctuary, we're here to help whatever way you need that to happen, whether it's if you'd like to share through monetary means, through a check, there's Venmo cards in the pews, you can use that. If you're online, you can go ahead and use our Joy of Giving tab, whatever way you want to be the blessing. Hold that in your mind right now. Hold it in your hands right now. Infuse it with the energy that you are, seeing it moving out and gifting everyone that touches the place and space that we provide here.
We are the gift.
We are the gift. We bring the blessings. And thank you for making that happen. It is a holy moment. It is a sacred moment of sharing. Breathe into it. And let's say our prayer together, please. We'll wait for it to come up. There you go. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Amen. And if you're here in the sanctuary, there's a basket at the end of the aisle. Please feel free to drop your gift there. At this time, I want did we decide on a title for them? No.
It's up to you.
No.
Whatever.
Oh, I
Go
get
with
to
your heart.
decide. Well, we have an executive producing team
We do.
of wonderful people here that create the online experience and the in-the-house experience so that it is just phenomenal. So I am grateful to share that George Mulligano is here and Joe Jazwiak. And is Kim joining us online and doing her magic from there, or is it just the both of you today? Okay, we got the men in the house. I kind of feel like I fit in the group there. And in our musical end of things, we have our wonderful music leader, Lori Gray Mulligano, and Alpha Stewart Jr. Thank you so much for your energy. It's only getting better, isn't it?
There's revival, and it's spreading like a wildfire in my heart. Sunday morning, hallelujah, and it's lasting all week long. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? It's rhythm of a gospel song. Oh, once you choose it, you can't lose it. There ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. I've got an old church choir singing in my soul. I've got a sweet salvation, and it's beautiful. I've got a heart overflowing, 'cause I've been restored. There ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. No, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. In the valleys that I wander, turn to mountains that I can't climb. Oh, you're with me, never leave me. There ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. I've got an old church choir singing in my soul. I've got a sweet salvation, and it's beautiful. I've got a heart overflowing, 'cause I've been restored. There ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. No, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. Clap your hands and stomp your feet till you find that gospel beat, 'cause it's all you'll ever need, all you'll ever need. Clap your hands and stomp your feet,
Till you feel that gospel beat.
'cause it's all you'll ever need.
All you'll ever need.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet,
Till you feel that gospel beat.
'cause it's all you'll ever need.
It's all you'll ever need.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet,
Till you feel that gospel beat.
'cause it's all you'll ever need.
It's all you'll ever need.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet,
Till you feel that gospel beat.
'cause it's all you'll ever need. All you'll ever need. I've got an old church choir singing in my soul. I've got a sweet salvation, and it's beautiful. I've got an old church choir singing in my soul. I've got a sweet salvation, and it's beautiful. I've got a heart overflowing, 'cause I've been restored. There ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. No, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. Oh, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. And so let's take a few moments to feel our breath. To feel our joy. And to reach out and feel the infinite. I'm reaching out to feel the infinite. I'm reaching out to know the divine. I'm reaching out to feel the infinite. Yet forever is already mine. I'm going deep to feel the infinite. I'm going deep to know the divine. I'm going deep to feel the infinite. Yet forever is eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul.
What a beautiful reminder that we're already there. We're already safe in our eternal home, the Christ within. And this time of guided reflection is our opportunity to commune with that wonderful divine presence within us. It truly defines who we are on this earth. We are already home. Let's just take a moment to be home with ourselves. Just be with that divine power and presence, the Christ of our God, right here at home. In that presence and communing with that power, how can we not be a gift to all those whose lives we touch today in ways we may never know? Please join me in silently affirming, I am a gift. Say that to yourself, please. I am a gift. Can you affirm it out loud with me, please? I am a gift. One more time. I am a gift. That is our truth. The Christ within is a gift that we share with all as we meet their eyes, touch their hands, smile. Today, each of us either are or will continue to be the gift that somebody needs in their life. I am the gift. Surrender to the idea and breathe into it. I am the presence and power of God right here, right now. And so I am a gift to you as you are to me. Simply by being, we will enhance another's life experience. Sometime today, if we have not already done so. My smile is a gift. My eyes are a gift. Know that is your truth. Today, I am the blessing someone needs. I am the blessing someone is looking for. Because I am a gift. Let that be your truth today, beyond any doubt. I am a gift. And so as we bring our attention back to this time and place, just looking around the room and seeing others who share this with us and those who are virtual, look around you or look at your screen and see the gifts. You bring the same gifts you see. And that is our truth. And we have declared it so. And so it is. Amen. Great song, Laurie. Oh my, a couple of great songs there. Wow. There's an old church choir singing in my soul, girl. Woo.
Thank you.
Okay.
I loved it. I am a gift. Isn't that what it's all about?
For sure. Look at all the blessings we have with us here today. Thank you for being here.
Bless your heart. Anybody here ever heard that phrase before?
Oh, bless your heart.
Or, oh, bless your heart. We know that historically that this is sort of a phrase that's been used in southern states often, and sometimes it's used as a very sincere idea of, I'm connected to you, I feel you, I'm with you. And then there are times where it's used to very subtly say, well, you're not the brightest bulb in the box, are you?
Or thank you for sharing. Bless your heart.
But isn't that true about any of our words? They can be used for a positive connotation or something that maybe is code for, yeah, not so much. Bless your heart. I chose that, we both kind of talked about this talk for this week. One, because your heart, it's February, Valentine's Day, and blessings, wow, you know, unity is all about that. Blessing our world, blessing ourselves, blessing our environment, in our relationships. And in the Unity booklet on compassion, Martin Luther King in 1957 is quoted as saying, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Being a blessing is about not only expressing ourselves, but being an expression for others. And how do we do that in a healthy way? In October of 2014, a 13-year-old Peyton James took his life after years of being bullied. He often asked his mom, why are people so mean? Following his death, his family participated in organ donation, and he was able to help 6 other people through his life. And his mother created the Kindness Matters organization. And it operates on the idea that what others intended for harm, God intends for good. They took something, an event that was so traumatic, and turned it into a blessing. Do we do that? Do I do that every day? I could do that, right? Every day. It doesn't have to be a traumatic event. It could be something as small as being in traffic. Turn it into a blessing. Let the person go that really wants to rub my bumper. Let them go around me.
Yeah.
I don't have to respond or react to it. Everything we do and say affects our environment and those people that are in it. Everything has a blessing in it if we have the eyes to see it. That's including myself. It's including you. How you can decide or find out where you are with that is think about your internal language when you make a mistake. What's your mind go to? I know for me, even still, after many years of practicing, it's like, oh my God, how could you have made that mistake? That's so stupid. What a dumb thing to do. Why did you rush through that? Or if you would have just taken the time. That's my internal language. Or when I'm feeling overwhelmed, like, then I start getting snappy. And I start, pushing people away, or I start looking to isolate myself. Or if I'm late, I hate being late. Then I'm really reaming myself on the inside about how I should have done things differently, all of those things. However I am handling myself is really how I will be handling others in similar situations, because that's what I'm operating from. That's my go-to. Those are my standards. From the booklet, the Unity booklet, Gems of Wisdom from Black Leaders of New Thought, Reverend Della Reese-Lett said, words are formative, and they form things, but they're not necessarily creative. So my talk, self-talk, isn't necessarily creating the life or the person or the experience or the expression of me that I truly want to have or want to be able to share with others. She says, we can use words to supply our needs, desires, and ambitions. Every word uttered sends a message to the universe to begin creating. I would say every word and action that we take. Mm-hmm. It creates the content that we're thinking of. So if I'm running late and I get to work and I'm walking in late, I'm creating more of late and more of the conversation in my head that's really not very forgiving or compassionate and not very patient. So how do we consciously create? In the book, How to Love, Thich Nhat Hanh said, when we feed and nourish our own happiness, we are nourishing our ability to love. I have actually found that to be very true in my journey through my health issues this past year. When I started understanding myself and what was going on inside, I was like, oh. Maybe getting in the car a few minutes late was really what I needed to do. And you know what? The truth is, once I get there, most people are really understanding that, hey, I was running a few minutes late. Most people get that, and I can text them ahead of time because I have technology to let them know I'm thinking of them. I am not shirking my responsibility. I'm just having an extra moment this morning. And the truth is, they are very compassionate with me. And I can accept that compassion because I'm accepting it for myself. can I bless myself in those moments? Can I bless the moments, first starting with me, so that I can bless it outwardly in everything I see? Observant Jews will say a blessing over everything they eat or drink and in the face of natural events. They acknowledge that God is involved in everything. Wow. They bless everything. Could I do that? Can I do that? Can I bless them, the fact that I just saw a news story about a conflict that's going to be showing up tomorrow at work, that they're changing mask mandates and there's court battles and things. And can I bless that without getting stuck in thinking about judging it? Can I just bless it? Can I bless everything and trust that God is in it and that it'll be okay? If we do the same, we can be a blessing supplier. We can be an expression of not the judgment and things that go on like in me about things, everything that's happening in my life. I always have a thought about it. Well, I like that and I don't like that and you should do this, but maybe not that. Instead of going there, just saying, I bless this, be a presence. I'm just going to bless this. I'm not going to say that it's something I want or that I agree with. I'm just going to bless it and say, there's a presence here, even now, that I'm acknowledging. That means we can go through blessing spoiled milk. We could bless a sleeping child. We can also bless a sick pet. We could bless a happy new pet. We could bless brushing our teeth. God's part of it all. So I'm welcoming God in to experience it all through me. I'm a blessing supplier.
Yeah, to me, I'm hearing you say, just accept the present moment and then bless it. And I'm with you about, I get it about being late. To me, I'm late if I'm only 5 minutes early. And if I'm only 5 minutes early, I'm concerned. I don't know what that's about. It's hard to bless that feeling, though. But you're right. It's what it is. Relax, Tom. So Daphne Rose Kingman tells of the time when her father, a college professor, was dying of cancer. And as the news of his imminent departure spread among his students, they came in streams of care and concern and love for him. They brought gifts of flowers and candies and cards and charms and trinkets, and that filled his hospital room. Because he had given his love to his students, and now they were pouring it back onto him. And one day, one of his favorite students showed up. The professor had been like a father to this young man in ways that his own father, whom she described as just a different kind of person, couldn't be to him. So much so that sometimes the student joined them at their family dinner table. She says the young man raced to her father's bed and then suddenly realized he had forgotten the gift that he meant to bring. And he started wildly searching in his pockets. You know how you do when you know you forgot something, but you're just praying that it's there. But it wasn't. And he went over to the professor's bed in anguish, and with tears just flying down his cheeks, he said, I wanted to bring you a gift, but I forgot it. I haven't brought you anything, he says. So he was beside himself with disappointed. You know, he just wanted to bring the professor a little moment of caring peace at this time in his life. But no, tearfully he forgot his gift. But the professor looked up at him through jaundiced eyes, but with a clear and steady voice. A voice filled with love and conviction, and with a weak and kind of trembling hand reached out for the students, grabbed his hand and says, "You have brought yourself." He says, "You are the gift." And Daphne says she watched the young man, who now seemed a little more boyish, gradually move from increments of shame to relaxation, and from guilt about his carelessness and having forgotten the gift, to finally arriving at that tranquil and kind of peaceful and beautiful state of knowing that he himself was the gift for the professor. What better gift could anybody bring, right? So we are each a gift. I can't explain to you what it's like to look out at you and see you there. What a gift you are. In response to Martin Luther King Jr.'s question you posed a moment ago, what are we doing for others? We are giving ourselves as a gift. Our mere presence means something to someone else. And we do so by being active life participants, showing up. Somehow I got on this quote a day list. I don't know how, but they're pretty darn good, so I keep receiving them, and today the quote was, "The smallest deed is better than the grandest intention." So we do have to be out there. We do have to live active lives and be in other people's lives, not just think about it. So right now, I invite each of you here, and those of you joining us virtually, to reflect on the times you've been the gift and known it. Because there have been a lot of others you've been the gift and you haven't even known it. But think about those times. Think about the times when you were the blessing, when someone could really say, "Oh man, bless your heart," and mean it. You know, were you that young student bringing something to someone and thus blessing them, not realizing that the real gift was you coming in there, giving them something? Or were you the professor reminding someone of their preciousness just by means of their authenticity? That's all. Haven't you done this many times over? You are the gift. Reflect on those times when you were the blessing. Who were you with? What were you doing? How did you serve another, even by means of the smallest deed?
Being the gift. Yeah, we think about, recognize it in our words and our actions and our thinking and our sending that energy out. And the other piece is just doing what you love. And most people who know me know I love to bake. I love to bake. There's something about it that I go into this zone and I am there with it. I become the ingredients and I stir it up and it goes in the oven and I can smell it and it comes out this golden whatever color it needs to be. And, it's like I don't even have to eat it. I just am it. This is my happy place. In fact, we were talking about this on the way in, that I might need to be doing that more often. But recently, a friend of mine asked me if I would help her make cupcakes for a wedding shower that's coming up. And I'm like, I've got, there's so much to do. There's so much to do, but there's that piece that was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. And I said, yeah, we're going to do this. And she gave me so many outs. She's like, you tell me if you can't do it. I know you got stuff on your plate. I know. And I thought, there were times where I said, I probably really shouldn't be doing this because I got other stuff to do. But there was that piece that said, this is a sacred moment for me. Whenever I bake, it's a sacred moment. I am in that zone, and I didn't want to give that up. And I thought to myself, I said, you know what, God? I'm going to assume that we are going to do this. I tweaked a little bit of the plans, but I said, I want to do this, and I want to do it with love, not feeling pressured that I can't spend the time I want to. And I did. We got together yesterday morning, and I had baked them ahead of time, and she was going to help me with the frosting and the filling for them. And we sat together, and it didn't take that long. And we spent time afterwards visiting, and we had lunch together. And just the moments were a blessing. And her phone was going off every 5 minutes with somebody who wanting her attention. She says, nope, I'm not answering that.
Mm-hmm.
This moment here is the most important moment right now, and I want to spend that with you. I was like, wow.
What a gift. Whoa.
Because I know she's incredibly busy too. And I got home and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to feel rushed. I know I have other things I have to get to, but I'll take them one at a time. This is part of my healing process, is to look at life and start moving through one thing at a time, putting my full attention on what's in front of me and moving on. And I came home and I even went for a walk and sat down and finished out the talk for today. I did not feel pressured, but I felt gifted. I felt like I honored something in me that I wanted to give and I wanted to share, and that's a piece that I love. And she was so thrilled. She sent me pictures of the cupcakes that we'd made together and said, thank you so much. They're going to love them. Of course, we had to sample one or two.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I made some extra at home, and we sampled.
Yeah, baking is a good thing.
And as we drove in, I was talking about how wonderful it was. Not just the whole process of baking, but I love that too, but the process of spending the time with her and doing it together as a project. And you said, maybe you need to get back into that some. And I said, you know what? I think I do. When it's something that sings to your heart and others feel blessed by it, isn't that a gift? Isn't that a good thing? So maybe you might see, cupcakes out there or something sometime. You never know. But this is what it is. This is being the blessing,
Mm-hmm.
just by doing what you love. Because like you said, when it is your gift, the grunt work doesn't bother you. And I don't mind cleaning up afterwards. That doesn't bother me a bit. And the love that the person feels that's receiving it, I never really thought about that. But when she said that, I was like, wow. I had no idea. I just knew that I was loving it. I didn't realize she was loving it and taking it in too. And what a win-win. Where is your gift? Where is the thing that sings to your heart that you love to do? And where can you share it so that it's a win-win for everyone? I can be a blessing provider or supplier. And it might cost you a couple calories, but it's okay.
Yeah, it was really interesting because, let's see, you're going back to work full-time tomorrow. You're a part-time minister here. You're still in the field ministry program working on your ordination, and now you're training for hospice. So I hear, oh my God, she's going to make cupcakes for a wedding? Is that a good idea? It was a great idea. Because when you're doing your spiritual work, it's consistent with you, time multiplies or adds, it doesn't subtract or divide. You had more time as a result of it,
I
not
did.
less. Yeah. So I apologize to those who were here live last week, as I am about to repeat what I stated last week. Due to some cyber gremlins, the final half of our talk was not broadcast out to the ethers with sound last week. Those things happen. And I feel it important to restate what I said. Because another way to be a blessing others seek, and in turn being blessed, is to join us on our revitalized full-week service trip to the Lakota Sioux Reservation in Pine Ridge, South Dakota this summer. We will have the opportunity to bless the children of the reservation by building bunk beds for them to sleep on so that they don't have to sleep on the floor anymore. Or building small decks out the back door for them to play on instead of pallets loaded with splinters or boxes. We may be blessed to work in the community garden, which distributes hundreds and perhaps over 1,000 pounds last year of fresh vegetables to families who otherwise are forced to create breakfast, lunch, and dinner from convenience store type of outlets, like a 7-Eleven or a Casey's. Nothing wrong with 7-Eleven or Casey's. They serve a niche, but try feeding your family breakfast, lunch, and dinner out of them 7 days a week. There's one grocery store on the reservation that is sometimes at odds with the health department. Is there not something about service that creates a win-win for all parties? We're returning to the reservation this summer, June 25th through July 1st. If you want to know more about it, just go to our website, unitywoodstock.org, click on events, which brings you to a calendar. In that calendar, go to June, find June 25th, and you'll find information on the trip. If you want more information, just email info@unitywoodstock.org, and I'll tell you anything you want to know. You need to know for your safety and the safety of the residents. Proof of vaccination will be required, as will sometimes the wearing of masks when appropriate. You know, perhaps you'll be the student, perhaps you'll be the professor. Be the blessing and receive untold blessings. Join us for a week of service starting June 25th. All are welcome. And we're providing another answer to Martin Luther King Jr.'s question, what are you doing for others? Thank you.
In closing, being a blessing is when you operate from your happy place, doing what you love, or being a presence of love in your words. It requires nothing from anyone else but the loving energy you use in demonstrating your gift blesses everyone near and far. You're a blessings provider. You're a blessing supplier. Let it be so, and so it is. Namaste.
Before we move on, if I could, this is George in the back here at the AV area. We are still experiencing some tech problems back here, and those online, I'd like to apologize to. We are having a problem where the audio and the video is out of sync and there's little cutouts. I wanted to acknowledge that to everybody that gets to see these videos, that we are having a hardware issue here, and we will fix it eventually, but I appreciate everybody sticking with us and putting up with it for now. Thank you.
Thank you, George.
Thanks, George.
Spent a lot of time chasing what I wanted, but what I wanted always changed in time. It was my life, and I would not be persuaded from walking down the hard way to getting what was mine. But oh, I want to be remembered, not for what I have, but for who I have become. Every path that you're on, as you move on through your life, learn to laugh when you're wrong and try to make it right. Walk in beauty, walk in grace, make a difference in this place. Leave something growing everywhere you pass, like wildflowers in the grass. I try to spend a little time doing something I believe in, 'cause that's a freedom that money can't buy. I find peace of mind in being where I'm needed, giving from my heart. It doesn't cost much to be kind. And oh, the greatest souls are humble. They have been my teachers. I have met them everywhere. Every path that you're on, as you move on through your life, learn to laugh when you're wrong and try to make it right. Walk in beauty, walk in grace, make a difference in this place. Leave something growing everywhere you pass, like wildflowers in the grass. Every path that you're on, as you move on through your life, learn to laugh when you're wrong and try to make it right. Walk in beauty, walk in grace, make a difference in this place. Leave something growing everywhere you pass, like wildflowers in the grass. Flowers in the grass make a difference in this place. Walk in beauty, walk in grace. Flowers in the grass.
Wow. Perfect. Being the blessing where you walk. That's awesome. Okay, we have a few short announcements really quickly. Unity Spiritual Center is a ministry based in prayer. So if you'd like to pray or have a prayer said for you, for something you're concerned about or something you're joyful about, we have a prayer box over here. We also have a prayer chaplain online. You can let me know. We can hook you up so that they can call you and give you a personal prayer together. We also have things coming up on the calendar. Please check us out online, please. Thank you and for subscribing or liking us. It really helps you to be able to tune into more of what's happening. Of course, you know that due to COVID, we are not doing fellowship, although I believe Linda Peterson left some apples out in the greeting area for you to take one home with you. Heartline Workshop is next Sunday. Oh, it's an opportunity to get to understand yourself based in scientific studies. You would never know that lines on your hand who have an understanding of where you've been or who you are. So check that out. It's a 2-hour class for $30, a great opportunity for you to understand yourself and others. We have Valentine's for Veterans today after the service, as well as we're combining that with State Senator Craig Wilcox asked if people in the area would create Valentines for those that are shut-ins, that are in nursing facilities as well. So if you'd like to, we're still honoring our CDC rules. It's masking the whole time, social distancing. There's no food or beverage or anything. We just want to keep everyone safe, but yet still be able to reach out into the community and help and let them know that we're thinking of them. March coming up, we will have a new Enneagram class for people who like the other one. This one is going to focus on relationships and operating within those, so keep your eye out for the information on that. And we wanted to let you know too, another Unity Church reached out to us for help because they are without a minister. So you'll find that sometimes we may be gone to help them out, or I may be speaking by myself so that we can give them a hand to continue doing the service that they do as well. So just be aware of that. We're not leaving. We're just helping out neighboring family, Unity family. I think that is everything. So let's go ahead and stand. We're going to end with our prayer for protection and our peace song together, please. Ready? The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And so it is. Amen.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for this day. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you for this day. I want to say thank you.
I want to say thank
I
you.
want to say thank
I
you.
want to say thank you.
Want to say
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for this day. Want to say
I
thank
want
you.
to say thank you.
Want to say thank
I
you.
wanna
Want to say thank you. Yeah, thank you for this day. Want to say thank
I
you.
want to say thank 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 you for this day. Thank you for this day. Thank you
for